One of the other cases I took on a judgment reject, I told you, was out of Pasadena. And these were common mistakes. And this is not just to this one client, but this is on this one petition, one case. This was the issues why their petition was not valid. They did not put a data separation on the petition, did not mark terminate spouse support for either party, let alone herself or her spouse. Just left that totally blank, and it's a big issue. You guys keep leaving that blank. Marked there were no assets and debts, but then filed property declarations with the court. Totally confusing to the court. And most importantly, was trying to do a true default case, what we refer to as default without an agreement, when her spouse said they would sign off on the paperwork. So in this particular case, what I'm going to first try and do is, because she tried to submit her judgment on the own, it was rejected, but not for some of the reasons I would have thought. They're rejecting it because there was no agreement provided, even though she was telling the court there was. She's putting assets and debts on the settlement agreement that are not included on the petition. You can't do that when there's no agreement. But most importantly was not having the spouse participate who said they willingly would sign off. So one of the issues that can cause your judgment to get rejected is that spousal support box is not being marked on the petition as far as you wanting to terminate or reserve or whatever you're going to do, especially on a default without an agreement like she was doing. But they did not flag it. They basically said in the reject letter, if you're going to turn your judgment back in, mark reserved. We've had courts even say, no, you can't even mark reserved on your judgment because you didn't request it in the petition and you had to amend the petition. So in this case, we're always trying to test the system and see what we can get away with. I don't want to have to amend her petition if I don't have to. So we're going to get husband to sign the settlement agreement since they haven't rejected the judgment based on the fact that they did not put a data separation on the petition and did not mark to terminate support. The court basically was saying, if we'll let you mark this. So we're going to give that a shot. So I did their settlement agreement. They're going to send it out, sign it, and then we'll submit it. And if it gets approved, great, we're done. I think there's a 10% chance they reject it now upon further review to see that it wasn't marked on the petition, the data separation, especially as well as the spousal support issue. So we'll see how that plays out.